Hello friends, welcome to Selenium WebDriver Training Session 17. This is Haradhan once again as usual. Today I will discuss how we can scroll up or down in any web page, how we can scroll up or down in some pixels, or how can I go to the top of the page, or in case I want to identify a particular element, so how can we scroll the page to that element. So that is the thing I will discuss today. Thank you all for watching my videos. In case you are enjoying my videos and learning automation testing and Java, please like and share my videos. Do not forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that you will get notification as and when I will upload any new video. Please provide your valuable comment for any input or suggestion. Stay tuned for my next video. What is scroll bar? Scroll bar allows user to move around screen in horizontal or vertical direction if the current page scroll does not fit the visible area of the screen. It is used to move the window up and down, right? Suppose I am giving a simple example here. Suppose if I open the Facebook page, right? You can see all the element is not fitting to the particular web page, right? I need to scroll down, right? If I want to identify the particular element, create an object, I need to scroll up and down, right? So here, suppose I can scroll down the page by suppose some pixel, suppose 100 pixel I want to scroll it. So it will display, right? And if I want to scroll up to a particular web element, so that element, in case I want to click right now, it is not showing. And so that now if I want to identify the element and if I want to click on the element, so I need to scroll to that page. But right now Selenium WebDriver handles even if the page is particular element is not visible, in case we are providing the particular web element reference, so it will click on that element by fitting in internally, right? But in case suppose in case sometimes we need to go to that particular locations and we need to validate whether that particular is a text like all this stuff, so we need to scroll that. And in case we need to scroll at the bottom of the page also, you can do it, right? So that is the scroll bars allow. To scroll using Selenium, user need to use JavaScript executor interface, which help to execute JavaScript method through Selenium WebDriver. User can scroll down a page by using window.scrollBy method. So in case I need to scroll down, right, by some pixels, okay, so I need to use the windows.scrollBy method, and we need to use the JavaScript executor interface. So using the JavaScript executor interface, I need to, right, create the object or instance by typecasting the driver. Then using that object instance, I need to execute script that particular methods. Then windows.scrollBy method, and need to provide the y object reference, right, x and y axis. So y axis reference, so it will scroll vertically down by 100 pixels. It will be scrolled down, right, vertically and by 100 pixels. So I will give you the simple examples here. I will create the code for that. So I have created a class called page scroll. So here I am setting the properties for the right Chrome drivers. I am launching the Chrome browsers with the help of WebDriver interface and the Chrome driver class. I am maximizing it and I am opening the Facebook, right, particular page. Then in case I need to use the windows.scrollBy method to scroll down vertically by some pixels, I need to use the right create an object instance for the JavaScript executor. JavaScript executor, you need to give some reference. Suppose this I am giving the object instance equal to JavaScript executor, and you need to typecast it, right? So that is the syntax. You need to typecast the WebDriver reference. So that is the simple code. Okay. Now you can see some error message is coming. You need to import JavaScript executor interface. Okay, it will be JavaScript executor. Okay, so you need to import the JavaScript executor. Here some problem is coming. JavaScript executor equal to and the driver. I need to typecast it. JavaScript executor Okay, it will be small word. This will be small. Here it will be small. So it will work. So right now you can see, if we import the JavaScript executor interface from the Selenium org.openq.selenium, so it will be successful, right? Then with the help of the object reference, whatever I have created, I need to use the execute script method, base dot execute script, right? Then here you need to pass two argument, right? One, right? It will be window.scrollBy, window dot scroll by. You can see, after pressing JScript dot execute script, and within the bracket I need to give it within double quote, window dot scroll by. That is the method name, right? And I need to give the reference, right? So at it will be scroll down, right? So I need to give the suppose 100 pixels, and I need to close with the bracket and another bracket, and need to close with comma. So you can see, so that is the command you need to write it, right? You need to use Java JVA small JavaScript, and you will be capital JavaScript executor interface, which need to be imported from org.openq.selenium, and you need to create an object instance where you need to typecast the driver. Once the object instance is created, you need to use that instance, and then you need to use the execute skip methods. Under that you need to use the window.scrollBy methods, where you need to provide the y-axis, like how many pixels you want to move down, right, the page vertically. So it will move down 100 pixels, right? It will, right, scroll vertically down by 100 pixel. Okay, let's run the code and let's see the output. If you run the code, it will launch the Chrome browsers, right? And then it will launch the Facebook page, and then after opening, it will move down the scroll by 100 pixels. You can will see here, it will move down the page by 100 pixels after launching the page fully. I mean opening the page fully, right? You can see it is right here. You can see the scroll, right? It is, I mean, moving the screen by 100 pixels. Okay, suppose if you want to move it by 200 pixels, 150, say 200. Okay, let's run the code again, and if you want to give some output here, you can also give it. Scroll down by 200 pixel, so that output will be displayed. Let's run the code and let's see. So it will launch the Chrome browsers. It will pass the URL for Facebook. Then it will maximize the, before opening the Facebook, it will maximize the browsers. Then it will wait until the page is fully loaded. Once it is loaded, it will scroll down by, right, 200 pixels, that means vertically. So that's why you can change the coordinates for y-axis, right? If you want to change it, right, you can see right now it is scrolled down by 200 pixels. Okay, and in the output it will display scroll down by 200 pixels. Okay, that's why you can use the, right, scroll by window.scrollBy method, so that user can scroll down a page some pixels, right? Now if you want to, right, scroll the web page till end, mean bottom of the page. Suppose in case page is huge excel, right, I mean pixel, suppose say 5000 pixels, right, and you do not know that how many pixel exactly the if you go to the end, right. So obviously you will not use the scroll by method. Instead of that, you need to use the right, sorry, you need to use the window.scrollTo method, so that it will scroll to the bottom, right, till the end or bottom of the page. So you need to use the simple same thing, JavaScript executor. You need to create a executor. So already done, it is there already. Let's close this page. So JavaScript, I mean object reference for JavaScript interface is done. Then I need to use the js.execute script, and again it is same, right, windows.scrollTo. Instead of call by, it will be scroll to, and here you need to provide the thing, right, reference call to comma 0 dot document dot body 0, and here you need to provide document dot body dot scroll height. Okay, and again same thing. So it will scroll down the page to the bottom, so that it will scroll down the page to the bottom. So that output I also want to display here after running the code. So whatever is the page size does not matter how many pixel is there, but it will scroll down the page to the bottom, right, at the end, or to the bottom till the end, right. So that is the syntax is base JavaScript executor reference, then execute script window.scrollTo. So we need to use the method scroll to, right, scroll to method. Then we need to give the x-axis is 0 and y-axis will be document.body.scroll height, so that it will go to the right, I mean overcome all the scroll height, it will go to the bottom of the page, right. Let's run the code and let's see whether it's working fine or not. So it will launch the Chrome browsers. After opening the page fully, Facebook page, then it will, right, scroll down the page to the bottom of the page to the end, right. You can see it's working fine, right, because it is scrolling down to the bottom of the page. Okay, so no nothing option right now, you can't scroll down again, right. So my script is also working fine, right, and output scroll down the page to the bottom, right, it's working fine. Let's comment this line of code, and here another important method I want to see you here, will teach you. Another is window.scrollIntoView, right. So that is the one important method. In case user need to scroll down to a particular element, suppose in a particular page you do not know how many pixels you need to move, or even you do not, even the element is also not at the end of the page or bottom of the page, suppose in the middle of the page, so you need to scroll but you do not know the size. So to visible, to make it the visible of the particular object or element, you need to use the window.scrollIntoView method, so that it will highlight that particular element, it will scroll down the page so that that element is visible in the view of the scroll bar. Okay, so you need to use the same thing, JavaScript executor, js equal to JavaScript executor typecast drivers. So here I will use the argument, right, and dot scroll into view and dot element, right. So that particular thing you need to use it. Okay, so first suppose here, right, if the page will open, first the Facebook page will open, right, you can see, suppose that will open, you will get all the element under this thing, right. Suppose if you want to click on the create a page. So this will not be visible right now, right? After opening the page, you need to scroll down it, right? Okay. So let's create the element for that particular thing. So with the help of the inspect element, you can click here. You can see it is a link, right? And here the text is already there. So I can highlight the element. I can identify the properties of the element using the link text. So here I will create a object or instance, web element. The link name is page link. Create a page. So I am giving the page link reference as create page link. Okay. So that it will be easy for you to understand. Create page link equal to driver dot find element and by dot link text. So that I will give the full link, right? Full text. Create a page, that is the text. I need to proceed with. Then I need to simply use that particular method, right? To scroll down to a particular element. Okay. So I am just simply using that particular method. I need to remove it. Space. Here element reference I need to give it. The elements whatever I have created. So first thing that if I want to scroll to a particular element, okay, even I will not scroll down by pixels or I will not scroll down to the bottom of the page. I want to scroll to the particular element. So you need to use the JavaScript executor interface. You need to create an object reference with the help of JavaScript executor and typecasting the drivers. Then you need to identify the object element, create a reference for the object element. Then with the help of JavaScript executor object, you need to use the execute method, then argument, and then need to use, right, scroll into view methods, right, and you need to provide the object reference where you need to scroll down, right. Then okay, then after the object is visible, I want to click on that link. Okay, dot click, right. And if you want to give some output, it will give you. So output I am giving object identification using scrolling the screen and operation is working fine. So that's output I want to display, right. So here first it will open the page, then it will identify the element. So after that it will move to that, I mean scroll down the page to that element, then it will click it, right. So here I want to wait for some times. Let dot sleep. I will wait for maybe suppose 4 seconds, so that you can see, I mean object is, I mean scrolling down of the page is happening for that particular element. Then after waiting for the 4 seconds, it is clicking that particular element. So I will wait for the 4 seconds and I need to surround with tie catch block whenever I am using the thread particular statement, right. So after that it will click the element and it will give the output as this thing. Okay, so let's run the code and let's see whether my code is working fine, right. Whenever I want to scroll down the page to identify a particular element with the help of scroll into view methods, right, and after it is visible, so I can perform any operations. Okay, let's run the code and let's see. So it will open the browsers, it will maximize the browsers, it will launch the URL for Facebook. After that, once the load is successful, so it will scroll down the page to identify that particular element, right. Create a page link. So it will scroll down the page to that fit the window to identify that element. You can see it's scrolling down, right, and it will wait for 4 seconds. Then it will click on the create a page link, right. You can see it's create a page link is getting clicked and that page is getting open, right. So my code is working fine and output will be flowed, right, whatever I have written in the XYSO methods. Object identification using scrolling the screen and person is working fine. Okay. So these are the three important right method available in the right JavaScript executor interface. To scroll down the page, we need to use the scroll window.scrollBy method. To scroll down the web page till the bottom of the page, we need to use window.scrollTo method. And in case we want to scroll down into a particular element, we need to use the window.scrollIntoView method. And obviously, we have to use JavaScript executors interface, and we need to create an object for difference where we need to use typecast the driver in the JavaScript executor interface. Okay, so that's all for today's session. Thank you.